Okay. So, the most we can have here, for example, is we could have... Here, we can have... So that's 13. That's the maximum we can have. The minimum we can have is 4. Using all of the available shafts. So we probably don't want to use one unless we kind of have to. So the minimum we can have is 4, 5. The other thing is... There's 5. There's 6. That's 5, but we have a 5 there, so that's wrong. So that means this must be where we have X. Actually, we could have 12 minus 6. So that's 6. So then we need... no, that's not right. So we take that one out. But the problem is... Because that can't go any further over. And that. So that's 5, which means it's tied with this. We want to take that off. That's 9. So actually, we can put that... We can put, well, like that. There we go. So that's 4, 5, 6, 9. Each number must be... It says, find the logical sequence using all the available shafts. None of the new numbers can be... Oh, none of the numbers can be greater than 10. Oh, what? No, which numbers? Do you mean these numbers? None of the numbers. So it might be that this is wrong, and I can't do this. Which should mean that I'd probably want this to be 7. Oops. So that's 6. Okay, we can't do that. So that's 5, 6, 7, 9. No, I don't want to skip the puzzle. Yeah. 7. 5, 6, 7. I mean, maybe I've got to do that. But then... That then becomes 5, 6, 8, 8. I mean, that's completely correct. 5, 6, 7, 9. None of the numbers should be greater than 10. None of them are. Each sum, you can only use the number X. You can use number X only once. Okay, each sum must be larger than the previous one, which they are. Because you can't actually put in a line, so you can't make another subtraction. I'm worried that maybe these have got to be in a particular location on the thing to count. Oh, hello. Oh, no, those are the ones I put in anyway, aren't they? I thought they changed colour because I wasn't paying attention. These are subtractions, aren't they? So you got, what was it, 5, 6. I mean, I could, if I take that one out, 5. Well, no, then I have to take that one out as well. So it's 4, 5, 6, and then this is 9. So is it 4, 5, 6, 9? So 5, 6, 7, 8. With a rogue 1. I'm wondering if I meant to do, like, have a 4 in some places. Because what I could do, although, so I could, if I take that one out, there's 7. So there's 6, 7, 8, 9.
Perfect.
Okay, so I had to increase it by 1 each time. Okay.
Or lock.
You just said they had to increase, which leaves the puzzle widely open.
The door
Door handle has been removed.
The door.
Or lock?
The door.
The door!
This plan is useless.
It's a terrible seating plan. What kind of monster would come up with it? Johannes Kepler? Oh, that's the door we came in. Right. Isaac Newton. I assume no respect for Leibniz. As his tradition. Into the main area. Yep.
Please take note, Watson. We are making headway. How do we know what this means?
What means? Can I look at it? No. That would be useful.
This room is undoubtedly the judge's office. It is double locked. It would be better not to force this door, nor break a window. Judge Beckett could return at any moment. You're right, but he surely must have left a spare. With somebody he trusts, of course.
Yeah. I've done all the puzzles already. Way ahead of you.
There is no point in visiting the upper floors. We know from the newspapers that this building is deserted, so there is no risk of anyone coming down and surprising us.
Okay.
We are in the judge's private office, Holmes. What are you going to do? Turn everything upside down? That is a distinct possibility. I will not leave until I have found what I am looking for.
And who locked that? Who closed that door? Another oar lock.
An oar lock? It must be a souvenir.
Or a puzzle.
The judge used to row. The young Beckett and his friends rowing. A souvenir from the University of New York. That's the university where Judge Beckett studied. Beckett, honorary member. This must be the symbol of an organization to which the judge belongs. Look at this symbol. It must surely be very important to Judge Beckett.
What symbol? That's not a photograph of a symbol. I can't even see what it is. Let me zoom in on things.
Blind justice. From whence his ignorance? Amusing. This door is very solid, and there's no lock.
I can see a lock.
Best thing to do is to carry on exploring this place, Holmes.
Shut up. I can see a lock.
These all...
Oh, I see.
These... Watson, this really is the most ingenious system. It controls the opening mechanism. Very ingenious. But do we need to enter? Judge Beckett is very rich, and the room perhaps only holds valuable objects which he wishes to protect from thieves. Doors are made to be opened, my dear fellow.
Yes. You should have said that to begin with.
I am missing... This gentleman certainly likes oars, to the point of exhibiting them in his office. This note must surely be very important to Judge Beckett.
Our success is constant 3.14. Like pi.
A Greek letter.
Oh, which is that one? Oh, I don't know. Certainly
This
pi. So pi is that pi.
I am missing...
Right, so we need to go and find another Greek letter. Somewhere.
Nothing but trophies. The judge must be very proud of them.
There must be another one then.
A Habano Clarissimo cigar.
It's amazing you can see it from that distance, Holmes.
Don't forget your cakes when we leave, Holmes.
Of course, Watson.
I wouldn't be surprised if forgetting them would be the point. I can't actually look around that side. So, we're missing a Greek letter. Right. Already looked at that. Yeah, I can see. Oh, hello.
Nothing of interest here.
Right, okay. Watson, out of the way. Very important. Maybe we've got to go back over there and have a look. Back in the classroom, maybe? Right, so we found 2 Greek letters. Oh, hello. My dear daughter, by marrying Lord Beckett, you have made me a happy father. What better husband could I wish for my only daughter? None. Lord Beckett is an honest man who believes in justice. He is also honourable and incorruptible, a rare quality indeed. When I recall my initial reticence at allowing you to depart for India, I regret my paternal protectiveness, for I have come to admire your perseverance and your strong will. For indeed it is your kindness and your dedication towards the destitute children that led you to voluntary work in those dilapidated orphanages in Bombay. And it is equally this altruistic engagement that led you to meet the man who was destined to become your husband. If you had listened to your stubborn old father, you would never have left England, and you would never have met Lord Beckett. Now that you're back in England, and your husband has set up a schoolroom for you in his house, I hope to see more of you. When you read this letter, you should have received a small gift from me in honour of your return. I know of your love for travel. This mechanical planisphere, created by the best cabinet maker in London, should please you. It's type safe. I asked for the combination to be personalised. You will easily remember it. Your loving father.
This woman is admirable. As she was unable to have children of her own, she decided to care for hundreds of others.
So I assume that's this thing that we've already unlocked. Great. Hello.
This screw is stuck. It is preventing the picture from turning. This screw.
Stop pushing me. What's over there? Why am what am I bouncing off then? That maybe?
This screw is...
Which screw is it?
This screw is...
Oh, I see. If I click, apparently it sends me... Hello.
There's something written behind this board. We should be able to turn it, but it's jammed.
Can I not physically move it?
This screw.
Right, so that just makes me think there's something else that I need to move. Because I need to examine another Greek letter somewhere.
A book about student organizations in the United States of America.
Ooh. Oh, I can't actually read it. That'd be
This
useful.
man.
Hello.
This overall belongs to the young James. Sweet papers fallen from a pupil's overall pocket.
Oh, is that it? That doesn't in any way seem helpful. Unless... Oh, I thought that was another coat. I thought that was something we needed to look at, and it was, which is always good. Someone else has a deduction board. How exciting. Right, we can't open that because we haven't got anything to put in there.
The door.
The door handles! The door handles!
The door.
The door handles!
The door. The door.
Oh, actually. Oh, I thought we could use that to combine information, but apparently not. Oh, hello.
One of the Greek books is open. Perhaps the subject of the last lesson.
Okay.
The door.
The door handles! Yeah, no, there's still something in there that we've not looked at. Wait, what? There's still something we haven't looked at in here, okay.
It's a sweet box, probably for rewarding good pupils.
Everything points to someone who does not wish us to open this cabinet, which is a good enough reason for opening it. Well, the young James has stolen the handle to the sweet cupboard so that he can pilfer it whenever he likes. If we find his desk, we will find the handle.
Ah, okay, so putting things together. Right. So now, this useless plan.
It's a plan of the
Oh my
classroom.
goodness.
Thanks to this plan, we will know which desk belongs to James.
Ooh, right. Important to make children feel responsible by giving them small tasks. Ensure, if possible, to assign a task based on the physical and intellectual capacities of the children. The row leaders are represented by flags. So that's presumably these ones, because they're all on one row. So that's a bit silly. Others have a small image that corresponds to their task. For practical lessons together, children are grouped 4 to a table. Right. Alyssa and Talia are adorable sisters. I can't bring myself to separate them, so they're next to each other. Anastasia, very pretty and doll-like, very well educated. She should have a happy life to help it to integrate. She sits to the left of Ophelia, who's gentle and patient. Caring for plants, Talia. Okay. And Alyssa's next to her. So there we go. And you're next to Ophelia, who we haven't placed yet. Put Ophelia in the front row between my desk and the board. She's a very quiet voice and she blush every time I ask her to repeat herself. So she's one of these two. And you are left Ophelia, so I assume you're there. I'm assuming that the two together are together rather than separated by a row. Since the arrival, Anastasia also seems captivated by her. I ought to make him change places because when he looks at the board, she's in his field of vision and it disturbs him. But I can't make up my mind. Puppy love is such a beautiful thing. Moreover, he has stopped chatting with his neighbour, Bart. I'm assuming here, because he's in blue. Pierce is one of those children who takes little time to accept the rules, but he's a nice boy, and I like him very much. I put a stop to any problems by putting near my desk, behind Anastasia, and next to little Elmer, who's very mature for his age. Little Elmer. Wasn't it Elmer? Little Elmer. Elmer. Right, so that's all right. So Bart's there, and Orson's there. I mean, I should probably just put these in. Oh, right. Oh dear, I've gone too far. Lewis. He surprised me when he saw an airship in the sky. This gave us the opportunity for a lesson about the conquest of the skies. Ah, so he's got to be near the. Oh dear. So he's got to be near the one of these window seats. So in the game, so I put him at the back behind Fergus, who's as tall as him. Row leader, window row, Lloyd. Oh no, these are the rows. So he's there. I see. Simon and James come from the same village. I put them together. Simon on James's left. Row leader, the kitchen line, an empty place on his right. So the empty place is there. Charles is still waiting for the glasses I ordered him. Because of that, he needs to sit in the light and close to the board. Changed his and his neighbour Eddie's places. Little Jasper's off to set him close to the kitchen. Mark is such a good boy, he can sit with anyone. I just think Charles is there because then he's right there. Likes to sit by the window, so there we go, that's that. Right, Fergus. Blackboard cleaning. Okay,